Hi, you guys, everybody, Facebook and YouTube. I'm on the crappy phone right now. The other one's on the charger, and I just got out of meditation. And, um, I've been trying to make myself as clear as possible about transcending during solstice, what actually happened. I know it's not coming across because it's barely coming across to me. And I'm not functioning. I really haven't been able to meditate or do physical therapy or basically any of my daily routines. It's just like all I see is just impossible right now. I'm just, and, pretty much 24/7, every minute of the day, I'm thinking about what happened. And it's just taking me places. It's not only taking me like into that really high vibration of the open heart, which is basically what you've got to have to be able to start merging consciousness anyway, I think. At least that's the path I'm going on. But what's happening is this is what happens when we die. The collective consciousness that I merged into is the next dimension up. And it is the dimension that we enter into when we die. And every religious teaching and every spiritual teaching is wrong about death and rebirth. We all have been taught that the cycle begins at rebirth. It doesn't. It begins at death. And that's when we begin to transform into whatever it is that we're going to be after death. Either we can hang on into our belief in ourself and maintain ourself while we merge into the collective, or we dissipate and have to be reborn. That's where the rebirth process starts, long after the main process has already begun of merging. And so then we end up getting reborn. And that's what, life is actually the end of this cycle. This is where we're supposed to learn to transcend death. We don't transcend death by dying and surviving it somehow. Yes, that happens no matter what. That is not the goal. And that's what religion teaches is, go ahead and die and you believe in all this shit and you'll survive death. Duh, everything does that. What we're trying to do is establish a sense of self that has never existed before, and by our very belief, hang on to it and begin to merge into that consciousness and that dimension that's ahead of us beyond the 3D while we're still here, while we're still alive. And when I think we're all having these transcendental and ascension experiences into this consciousness at times throughout our life, but we don't believe in ourselves enough to make it real. We don't realize it was real, and we doubt it, and we doubt ourselves. But we're doing it. We have been doing it. At least I know I have. And there's been times when I realized I was merging consciousness, and that's what was up. And there's been times when I was doing it, and I didn't realize that's what was up. But I'm looking now at all the times I know what's up, and this has changed me. I literally avoided death and went where we go, with nothing other than merging my consciousness. But it's hard to function right now. It's hard to talk about it. I just needed to get this part out right now. I'm basically just trying to, I keep getting all these bits and pieces. They're coming together, but to just get it expressed, in simple terms is a bit of a chore. I had to create a words. The Selfation. Now, see, this is going to be where we go in the future. We're going to all start realizing this, that it isn't salvation after death we really be focusing on through our spirituality. It's realizing the self that you are right now can learn how to transcend death within this 3D reality where you are creating yourself that you will transcend with. I got a big job. This is going to take off on its own anyway, because everybody else is going to be experiencing what I'm experiencing soon enough, sooner or later. It's where we're heading. Selfation. I can't hardly believe myself that this is happening to me. Maybe the first person on the planet to start this. Holy fuck, what's that mean? You know? That's where I'm at. I got to believe in myself that much. I'm numero uno. Fuck. And I can't, you got to do it. Fuck. It's just wild. I love you all so much. And it takes me into that open heart when I really, really, really think about what I'm doing, what's happening to me, where I got to go with it. It takes you right in this open heart. I got to show, it's all about, it's about instincts. My fucking body's doing this. It just goes. It knows where to go. I love you so much. I gotta go.